All right, y'all, what's going on? This is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 10, Episode 12, Old Wounds. So, Yandy is finally getting her store up and running. Well, trying to get her store up and running. She's doing the skincare line and all that stuff. And since they've been in Atlanta, it's something they've been working on. And, look like they're gonna open soon. They're just setting up her and man DC's, trying to straighten things out. They're doing like a um, Adam and Eve, Eden's Garden type theme, and inside the store. So it looks pretty cool. And you know, while they're chilling, talking, putting things together, um, everything's going pretty decent with the family. They got married. They putting all that Judy crap to the side for now, and they just gonna work on this business. Then the guys come in, young Jack and Kurt, just to check out the place, see how they're doing. And the conversation kind of rolls into Jack and his son, like, how are you doing? How are your son doing? And things of that nature. So they excuse Yandy because this is, boys' time now. And the fellas just kind of talk. And, basically, after the fight he had with his son, he just needs to, he had to regroup and just has to figure out another approach to, communicate with his son. Last time it basically erupted in rage and he, had to put his hands on him, It happens to the best of us. We all have to figure it out. You just be so angry and bottled up and you lash out, and then after you're done you're like, oh shoot, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, and you could have caused a little bit more damage than you wanted to. So in this instant, I think he's going to reach out to a pastor or such, just to have somebody, um, like a mediator there to help them to some type of resolve. Then we flip to Erica. Hmm, I don't, I don't want to spend too much time on Erica like that because her and Safari is it's just it's like, okay, we're seeing whatever was happening in the blogs, which I try not to pay too much attention to, but you hear it anyway in your, internet travels and things of that nature. So, she's meeting with a lawyer like he did last time to meet with his lawyer. She meeting with lawyers trying to figure out custody and what we gonna do in this divorce. And you know, they gonna figure it out. That's all. Custody, joint custody, whatever she wanna do. She just think Safari gonna be petty, but he thinking the same thing, that she's gonna be petty. Or Laura on her side, she thinking that he can't handle it. Okay, fine. I don't think he can handle it either. But boom, then we flip to Rashida and Kurt, and they are trying to get this Frost Bistro thing going, and they got Press 2 going, and they're trying to figure out this family thing because, the kids are supposed to be helping them with these jobs, but they're not acting right. And one of the problems, besides them not getting along, is the money. Something they add in right with the end of the day calculations, like either somebody's eating too much food when they're not supposed to be eating, and they drinking too many drinks when they're not supposed to be drinking, and they're not paying for it. They just, this my shop for free. No, you need to drop $5 in the register, ma'am. Something like that. So we got to figure that part out. And on social media, Rashida runs across a post from Lil Scrappy. And Scrappy posted something basically saying that men go through mental illness and they go through it alone with no one to talk to, and who's going to help them when they have these, thoughts of suicide and, these things, of, mental health awareness for men. And since he is close with Rashida and Kurt, it's just, you know, uh, what you say, it's just common courtesy. It's just their right, I guess, to just go ahead and reach out to Scrap since they so close to him, like family. And to check in to see, like, dude, is you okay? Is this something that has to do with you and Bambi because y'all not on good terms right now? Or is this just something, an overall thing that you really got something going down with you? So, what's going on, Scrap? Yeah, so Scrappy does sit down with Kurt and Mandisi since they are married, and they probably give him a little advice, right? Yeah, he's just been in a little slump lately. You know, him and Bambi ain't been on good terms, and you know, his mother adding that divorce, fuel to the fire just didn't help nothing at all. It made it worse. See, that's that thing. Parents making it worse. Mama D, you a little bit toxic, okay? You are, and your son is suffering, okay? You need to stop this palace kind of shit. Whew, Jesus, that how I am. I don't know. I need to stop too. I might be toxic. Who knows? It's just these kids, I tell you, they get on your nerves. But anyway, he ain't no kid. He's a grown ass man and he got issues, okay? He depressed and he needs somebody to talk to. And him and Bambi, it's just overwhelming, stressful, the kids, and then he's trying to work at the same time. And being a rapper, you go to the studio and then you have to do these shows and you have to travel, so you're just not home every single day like you're supposed to. So it weighs on your girl with these kids, and she pregnant again. Like, I don't even know why they thought doing back to back to back was a good idea. I mean, it probably wasn't planned, but oh my gosh, what are you thinking? I mean, you had one with Imani with Erica. How you not learn from that situation? Hmm? Or was it Erica that was keeping herself together? Because Scrappy, bitch, you was just shooting? Like, no. So basically, the fellas give them good advice. Tell them keep your head up. We're here for you. All that good stuff. Go to therapy. Talk to your wife. Things should get better, right? All right. So mental healthness awareness, fellas out there, go ahead, get some help, talk to somebody, let it out, okay? If you can't talk to somebody, you can talk to yourself. Just it has to come out. All right. Anywho's, Erica meets up with Yandy, and again, more about her inspiring, not getting along, and her filing for divorce, and what am I supposed to do, and I'm a single mom, and I it's just I that's why I can't with this situation because they're both dumb as fuck, and you and the single mom stuff, because we know you have a son, an older son who you wasn't necessarily taking care of yourself. So people be forgetting, right? They have new babies and forget about what the old shit that happened. Yeah. So I don't want to hear it. Honestly, I don't want to hear it. Cry, cry, cry me a river. Y'all shouldn't have got married. I keep saying it. Bye, Erica. Okay, so Kurt and Rashida figure out who the culprit was. That was pretty easy and fast. I'm like, they have a meeting with everybody, all the kids, and the culprit was one of Kurt's son's girlfriend. The ones that was fighting each other. Girl, eating up the food and drinking up the drinks. So they, instead of firing her, they just tell her, all right, this is your warning. We gonna write you up, but come on and do it again, and then you got to go. You know what I'm saying? So I guess lesson learned. I don't know. It is what it is. they need, they just, yeah, they just need some help, and they just got to get it together. But Sierra and Bambi. Oh, Sierra. I'm tired of Sierra too. Cause all she do is talk like this, like she reading off a prompter, but she really can't read. I'm like, how you even make all this business like this and you talking like this? Like what? That is Sierra all the way. I'm like, what? Who gave you a license to do anything that you be doing these days? Because this how you be talking in the meetings. I want to open a salon and I got all this hair and girl. But anyway, she's sitting up there with Bambi and going, she didn't even tell what she did. She freaking went to Dubai Well, okay, so she went to Dubai. Mama D was there. Mama D talked to her. She's like, yeah, Mama D gonna pull me to the side, talking about Scrappy was filing for divorce, or no, not Scrappy was filing for it, but Scrappy got lawyers, and he ready for whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you know, nobody gonna destroy the palace and all this bull. And I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? You didn't tell her that you told what you told Mama D, that she was getting a divorce and all this stuff, starting mess, because now there's a bigger mess. Oh my goodness. I'm like, Bambi, please don't listen to her. And in her face, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to talk about people, but Sierra, I don't know what work she did. It's like she did something to her cheeks. Because they was already, like, she already have a round face when she first popped up on the scene. But it's like now her and Carly Red went to the same place together. I know they did, because they popped up together with the same lips. And now it's the cheekbones. So I guess she has to stop. She has to stop. And her face is already like a pie face, you know, round and flat. Ooh, I can't. And them eyebrow, girl, and we. Okay, Bambi, stop talking to her. She's filling your head up with all this bull. Cause now you got Bambi heated up and she talking about divorce and she pregnant and she's stressed out herself. I mean, come on now. So young Jock actually sits down with his son, his baby mama, Kendra, his girl, and a pastor. And basically they try to break down the situation that happened and come to some resolve. Um, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's like I said, that parenting thing. It gets a little rougher as they get older, right? Especially when they want to be grown. You know, he's 18 now, so it's more of a battle of like, okay, I'm grown, so I can do what I want. Yet I'm still need help. I don't know everything, so you know, it's that weird combination to where it makes them frustrated on their end. So where do we, you know, find peace in the middle? And you know, there was a good talk. They basically both just said, you know, we do love each other, we do appreciate each other, we respect each other, everything, blah blah blah. It's just Jack is gonna have to learn a different approach. That's all. When it comes to, instead of always lashing out with the angers and insults and things of that nature, um, you got to come at them with love, right? Right. So something we all have to learn. All you parents out there, even myself, okay? And hey, everything will be all right. Just keep on working on it. Then we flip to Yandy and at the Yale restaurant. No, Yale store. It's the store. It's called Yale. That's her brand. The lotions, the concoctions, the oils, whatever. And it's beautiful. It looks nice. They did a whole grand opening shebang party, whatever. Excuse me, look like everybody came out. It was a couple people I seen from New York. You know, Jonathan was back there. I think I saw Sin Santana. Mm-hmm. But where's Erica? Erica ain't there. Erica. You know, she be saying Erica, man. Of course Erica isn't there. She's probably at home crying or something. Who knows? And Safari shows up. Okay, Safari getting friends from New York and everything, so why not show up? I'm here, I'm back, I'm, you know, doing my own thing pretty much is what he doing. And Yandy trying to tell him like, yeah, let's you need to go back with your wife, you need to work on it and all this stuff and get y'all shit back together. And he's like, you know what, Yandy, it's over, it's done with. I done moved on, I done moved out, I got an old apartment. Me and her broke up. There's this cheating thing was going on. He said, yeah, I did it. But we was broken up. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna be out here just beating my meat. If she ain't around and we ain't cool, we ain't getting it, then I'm gonna go leave her and I'm getting it somewhere else. And he admitted it is what it is. He ain't sugarcoating nothing. Savari said, hey, me and her is done right now. We're gonna work on the children because I'm happy. I've been happy ever since I done left. And Yandy like, okay, I guess. Just co-parent. And he like, yeah, that's all I need to do. Is just be a dad. Fuck being a husband. So Mama D and Bambi actually happened to meet up at this Yale opening. Bambi is chilling. She got her ice water, look real cold, look real good. You know what I'm saying? On her phone, chilling. Here come Mama D. Oh, I know it's some mess going on. Sierra done told me that she wants a divorce and she trying to take my son for everything he got. Okay. So when they go and try to talk, what's up, baby? You supposed to be taking my son for everything you got. You getting that divorce? Because Sierra told me that. Sierra told you that? Sierra told you that? That's for real? You was serious? Yeah, in Dubai. Okay, first of all, why is you listening to somebody? Why is you listening to her? Second of all, if I was getting a divorce, okay, I can do that. Third of all, taking for everything, bitch. What does he got that I need to take? Fourth of all, you bringing up kids and grandkids. When the last time you seen your grandkids, huh? If I brought them here today, they wouldn't even know you. Because the one is, what is he, 2? And the other one is a baby. They don't even register just yet, especially if you ain't seeing them every day. So she said, and so Mama D gonna got heated, like, oh, fuck you, Bambi, you trying to take my son. I ain't gonna let you destroy my son and my grandkids and all the stuff. She said, bitch, you tried it, okay? You tried it. So come on. If you got the lawyers, I got a lawyer too. Oh, you think you got some money? Okay, well, bitch, I got Mo. Come on, you and your son. Either what y'all want to do, I'm ready. I'm ready. I said, look at this. Mama D, look what you done started. Look what the fuck you done. Yep, you done made it worse. And now she probably feel bad. And that's why she got up and ran like, oh, I'm done. Yeah, because now how you gonna resolve this? You gotta go and flip the script with Scrappy, and he just be believing. I don't know. I guess because it's his mama, but you gotta nope, mama, you got to go. All right, I'm done talking about them folks because Mama D is ridiculous. And this was Love of Hip Hop. Atlanta. I'll see y'all later, VH1. I think we're going to watch Miami. All right.